Well, hello and happy gaming, everyone. This is Dark Sage Walker, and I think there's some dirt on my monitor. What is this? Go away. I think it's time to do the Jester's third episode. So, after some time spent with the game, I now have a greater hierarchy of who I feel are my favorite characters and who I feel I just don't really like all that much. Alright, Losers Weepers. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if you stole all of an enemy's equipment every time you fought? Let's find out! After defeating an enemy, keep all of their equipment. New delete skills, destroy cards permanently. Okay. Losers Weepers, let's do this. Oh look, it's the Jester!
Oh, no,
Hey
no,
there,
no.
Jester buddy. This isn't going to go well for you. Vindictive Shrew? Anyway. So, I'm not sure what exactly I start with. Let's have a look. Yeah, boop. Boop, 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 bop, bop, bop. Sweets, sweets. Okay, so it's your general start. Alright, so boops, unless upgraded, can probably just go. Bops can just go. Just kind of planning ahead. Alright. Space Marine, old buddy, old pal, old friend of mine. Alright, I'm not too worried about your damage. I should be, probably. I think right now is probably a bad time to worry about deleting things, especially since I don't want to delete sweets. But if there were a time to delete anything, this would be it. There, thin the deck a little bit, can't hurt anything. And the only reason why I'm focusing so much on this right now is because during the early game, when you have more chances to do this, I think is the best time to do it. But there will definitely be plenty of times later on where I'll have just open turns. Then I can worry about this even more. Alright, so how am I going to do 4 damage to you? Oh, kind of like that. Alright. Cool, and I get the Plasma Cannon, which I should delete immediately. 20 is an awful lot of commitment to one attack. Give me the health, and Robobot. Get rid of that. Actually get some damage done. Oh, and there's that Plasma Cannon that I would love to get rid of. Discard current hand. That's like a really crappy limit break. Like, I'm sorry, that's trash. Hey, this turn's gonna hurt. Like, that's... And the idea that he's got a reusable attack is part of the reason why I didn't want to spend time trying to delete things against him. Space Marine only gets 1 attack that happens... Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that wasn't fun. Alright, I was just getting my bearings. Let's give it another shot. Alright, so yeah, spent way too... Alright, so yeah, admittedly spent a little bit too much time deleting things. Let's only worry about deleting things if I have an opportunity. And I'm not deleting sweets. Stupid slime ball. Ice cream cone ass bitch. Wow, are you serious? It'd be nice if you were to roll a bunch of odds now. Alright, yeah, still getting destroyed, but... Slurp, 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 slurp. Alright, so I'm getting the feeling that on this episode, the most difficult thing is actually just getting a foothold. Let's get rid of those and see what we get instead. Hey, look, it's Slime Ball. Imagine that. Oh, cool, he doesn't get to do anything. Good. Poison. I'd really like to delete one of those. And that's gonna hurt. And there's another Slime Ball, which, because it's not a direct attack, doesn't exactly activate his thorns. One of the positives of poison. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to delete a card here. And Rosewood Spear, alright. And I got an extra die. Alright, so that's more to work with. Okay, so I'm Dryad. You're just kind of out there in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I'll come visit you in a minute, but I want to get to cards first. I didn't get to use friggin'... Yeah, we're definitely holding on to Rosewood Spear. That can actually do something. This is gonna hurt. A lot. Except for he's kind of dumb. Alright, so here's hoping that I can delete a couple of those. Yeah, suck those thorns down, baby. What do you think? Excuse me, please don't do that. Oh, I'm kind of in trouble. Alright, so I don't really want all of that. I mean, Pirate Hook is good, don't get me wrong. Alright. Now I want to get there because I think you can also buy card destruction. And that would be great because a lot of what I have is iffy to say the least. Alright, so I want to get rid of a boop. Oh, it can't put a 6 into it. Okay. Well, that's an issue. Cannon fire is also a little iffy. You can't do anything, which is good on one hand, and on the other hand, not so great. So this is basically a bop just with a little additional burn. Neat. Sorry, a boop with additional burn. Oh no, my gear is weakened. What am I gonna do? Wait, hit me! I'm over here! Kill me! Don't actually kill me! Bye-bye, boop. And cannon fire. Bad. Dead. Yeah, I know I gotta steal your stuff, but I mean, Sonic Wave is rather useful. No reason not to take Duplicate, that's just plain good. Yeah, I don't care about Spatula. I do think it's a good idea to destroy some cards, though. There we go. And after I beat Dryad, I'll be able to destroy another card if I want to. I may just want to save my money, but we'll see what happens. Because honestly, Poison Slingshot is going to be kind of useless. Well, this particular turn, I mean, I hate to say it, but Cannon Fire, you're really doing me a lot of good here. Never mind, the burns will do great. And you're gonna use them because it's just what you do. I want to hold on to Venus Flytrap, I do not want to hold on to Poison Slingshot. Like, real honestly, Bop can get bopped. I don't really need that in my hand at all. I don't really need it in my deck at all. I'm about to replace it with a better attack. They're strong against poison, so I don't really want to do that. Magic Trick. Now you can only attack me once, because if you attack me again, then you're in big trouble, Missy. Duplicate. Sweet. You gonna give me another sweet? Ah, that's a shame. Alright, well, Sonic Wave, bye. See you later, Dryad. Well, if it wasn't for the idea that she looked so consistently angry, Dryad would be pretty cute. Alright, let's get rid of that Poison Slingshot. 12 is a bit too much of an investment for simply 4 poison. Especially when I can get 4 poison out of the equivalent of 4. So, bye-bye. And we're moving on. Alright, who's got good cards for me? Marshmallow, you've got good cards for me. Am I confident in my ability to beat Marshmallow? I sure hope so. There you go, Sweets. There you go, Cannon Fire. And we're gonna go Sweets again. Alright, so that was kind of a slow turn. That's a lot of damage. Well, I mean, I was hoping to use that for... Oh, you're a jerk. I don't necessarily want to use Pirate Hook yet, because I would very much like to be able to use... Venus Flytrap. There we go. Oh, of course. Can I get something better? Actually, yes, I can. Tisk tisk, Marshmallow. So full of pride. Bump, Juggling Ball, which is never bad. It's just a good way to get a new die. And destroy a card for 4. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that, actually. Like, at all on this floor. Alright, so you're both worth a level up. Do Sorceress first. And yawn to you two. Alright. So what do you have right now? Cauldron, 2 Burning Lights, and an Infliction, which I would also probably not mind getting rid of. Alright, so we can definitely put Venus Flytrap to use. Alright, Slime Ball has to go. And now I've got Limit Break ready to go for next turn, which is my way of saying, yeah, that was a stupid move, but you know what? It's done. What's done is done now. You know, it's very possible that I could lose the Sorceress. I'm really hoping not, though. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm gonna beat her, but wow, that was close. Social media moron. I know we all know a lot of them. Nudge, ignore it. Alright, handyman. Let's see what you got. Well, I don't care about Bop. Like, real honestly, should it come around to it, I can just delete that. Oh, hey, what do you know? Oh, but wait, Pirate Hook. Alright, getting stronger, getting stronger. Not even going to be able to electrocute me, so that's nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that Bop. Cannon Fire. Maybe you can Cauldron me up something better. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that Infliction. Duplicate. Sonic Wave. Sweets. Alright, what a beautiful turn. Alright, this is coming together now. And he still went for it. It's like, I gotta get my pea shooter ready. Hey, I'm telling you, that pea shooter. Woo! Get rid of the boop. Bye-bye, boop. Fireball. Sweets. And yeah, bye-bye. Alright, so when they come up, I can definitely afford to get rid of Pea Shooter. Probably Spanner too, real honestly. I wouldn't mind holding on to Hammer, although my opinion on Electrocution hasn't changed, so any of you all out there going, "Oh, but you don't know the strength of shock." Sorry, but late game it's only good if you have a lot of it, like a lot of it. Snowman. Oh, that's right. I can't exactly get rid of Venham. Actually, I can just get rid of Spanner. I don't see myself ever using that. Alright, we got a doozy of a turn set up for him next round. He can only hit me for 4 and freeze 2 of my dice, so hopefully the 2 dice that he leaves me with are good. I mean, I don't need anything to make Cannon Fire work. So I can reuse it, but not to any effect, so just burn your butt. Cannon Fire. I like having Cauldron around. Ooh, look at that. So he's got 1 available die to use, because otherwise he's going to kill himself. And yeah, that's the option. That's the choice I would have taken. Dead. Boy, that's a lot of snowballs. Some of those could stand to go. Ooh, now we start getting into the idea of destroying or upgrading. I think I want to take as many upgrades as I can get. But what are the upgrades? Cannon Fire kind of isn't worth it. Cauldron you can use up to twice, that's pretty good. Duplicate you can use for any die, that's pretty good. Fireball burns 2 dice. I don't know about that one. Just shocks the enemy inherently, that's nice. Pea Shooter, you're dumb. Rosewood Spear, gain 3 thorns, okay. Slime Ball can be used on any die, okay, not great. Snowball's pretty good. I wish I could upgrade all 5 of them. God damn, I have 5? Alright, well, I think the best thing I have to upgrade is upgrading Cauldron so I can use it twice. Alright. Guess we're up to Direwolf now. Woof woof. I hear you, buddy. It's unfair. It's unfair. Totally unfair. Well, I don't want to necessarily delete those because they can be useful, so let's not. Unfortunately, you're going to be able to do everything, which includes cursing one of my pieces of gear. There we go. God, I wish I could just... Okay, there's too many snowballs. I gotta get rid of one of them at least. 5 of them in the deck. That's just ridiculous. Ooh, if we can get up to Pea Shooter, I would love to get rid of that. Piece of garbage. And that won't be too hard. We'll just do that. Bye-bye, Pea Shooter. It was nice knowing you. Actually, no, it wasn't. You're just trash. Trash. I'm gonna level up after Super Sneezy, so we'll just heal now. Ooh, duplicate! Let's duplicate this 5. There's always a possibility that something is gonna come up that I'm going to want to get rid of. Alright, and as far as Direwolf Howl is concerned, I don't like the commitment of having to put doubles in there. Not only is it hard to use, but I'm not sure how much the enemy really suffers from curse. Alright, I'm of that like old school mindset of the computer cheats. And you can very clearly see that when... So that's 5 poison, yay. You can very clearly see that when you blind them. They still just use the dice as if they know exactly what they are, and you know, they probably do. Alright, you're down to 4, so let's actually use Magic Trick so I can try to find some things to delete. And I found something, but I can't reach it without killing you. Oh well, another time. Destroy a card or upgrade a card? Because you can just actively upgrade things... Sorry, because you can actively destroy things while you're fighting, I think it makes more sense just to do it that way, than just to do that. Upgrade. With that, I can duplicate anything. With this, I get the effect on 6s. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting rid of poison needles, but I think even those have their uses. That also has its uses. That just brings it up to 3. Eh. It's not bad, actually. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's way too many snowballs. Greater control over my deck, I think, is the better option. Claw. Can put a max of 5 into it and add a poison, so I can make one of my claws actually worth holding on to. Hammer, Pirate Hook. Pirate Hook gives 5's value, though, so I don't think I want to get rid of that. And roll an extra 1. I think I'm going to stick with that. The idea of having more control over what I use, I think, is the better option. Alright, so let's take out Rhino Beetle next. Oh yeah! Let's just weaken your stuff. Rosewood Spear, get some thorns for when you attack me with your weakened stuff. And I don't care about Claw. Bye. Oh no, not a locked die. Actually, that is kind of a pain in the ass. You jerk! Really? And we're right back where we started. Alright, cool. Actually, that didn't go as bad as I thought it would. The pain! Alright, so we can burn many of his dice. So how do we want to do this? Burn that one. Shock ya. Well, look at that, we're sneezy right now. Freeze ya. Freeze ya. I don't care about Claw, like, at all. I don't want to burn you anymore either, though. Because I want the dice that are frozen to stay frozen, I want the dice that's burned to stay burned. So, what the hell. You live for another round, Claw. Yeah, I was just gonna leave it at that, but I want to recover some health. Alright, this episode of The Jester is super fun. Like, getting to experiment with what your enemies use is actually pretty cool. I think I have enough health to just take on the Warlock. Now, curiously, what do you do? Okay, so this could actually turn out to be terrible. Bye, Beetle Headbutt. Okay, so that was kind of a lackluster turn. Let's see what he does. Well, that's Poison Needle. That's something. Oh, Rosewood Spear. Yeah, I want to use that. Minimum of 4, so that's Burning Light. Those are both Poison Needle. Actually, Magic Trick this hand away. And now I have no idea what... Oh wait, Sonic Wave. Let's use that. Oh, it wasn't Sonic Wave. That was Sonic Wave. That must have been Sweets. You know what? That's fine. I can live with that. And 2 Frozen. Alright, what are you? Sweets. What are you? What are you? Little toasty pantsy. Minimum 2. Admittedly, I'm not sure what that is. Oh. Max 5. Pirate Hook. Alright, cool. That actually wasn't too bad. Alright, so Shooting Star is okay. Dark Shadow... Actually, Dark Shadow's kind of fun, too. I wouldn't get rid of those. Now let's see what their upgrades are. So I know what Battle Axe's upgrade is. That's damn near immaculate. So Dark Shadow becomes more usable, but at the same time, it's not that big a deal. Shooting Star. Yeah, I like that, actually. Alright, Wicker Man. Alright, let's take on Nicolas Cage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Amazing, I've got the same combination on my luggage. Let's duplicate the 4s. Rosewood Spear will get used. I could not care less about Poison Needle. I really couldn't. So I think I'm gonna use Shooting Star and Sweets. Alright. Yeah, okay, so Confuse doesn't do anything to the computer. So, you know, it's as I said, the computer cheats. It's kind of an invariable truth. Now let's just get rid of Poison Needle. Yeah, I know I took some damage to do that, I just don't care. Alright, this puts me in a very rough spot against the Singer. I do not have a ton of health. Getting more Venus flytraps will help with that, but only if I can draw them. Alright, she is dangerous. Alright, so what got weakened? Hopefully something good. Oh, that high note, though. Ugh. And of course, I didn't get any 6s. Pains me to do this, but I need things that are going to have a more immediate effect. That's a lot of snowballs! Okay, we're in a lot of trouble. Fireball, yes please. Hammer, yes please. I only need to do 2 damage. Woo! Okay, made it through that by the skin of my teeth. Now I get all of her gear. Don't know about high note, but I don't really have many options. Alright, well that's pretty much the entire board, so let's move on. Who's our boss? We are going up against Aoife. You are just shield and damage. You are actually pretty dangerous. Oh, I've been in the mood for a big juicy fight all day, and here you are. Perfect. I know, isn't it? Alright, chance to use high note. But of course, she's gonna shield the crap out of herself. God, she hits so hard. Yeah, let's get Poison Needle out of here. I don't want it. Next turn ought to be good. Yes, I'll heal. Yes, I'll... Wait, do I want to put up... Well, we're gonna Shooting Star regardless. Dark Shadow. Ooh, lock 2 of your dice. Thank you. I will duplicate those. Alright, now let's just get some new dice. One more time. Ooh, and that's a 5. And put it in the pirate book. Woohoo! Alright. No, you burned that one, you idiot. Now, what was I expecting? Confusion doesn't even do much against a player, let alone the computer. But, and this is gonna end up being an easy win, and you know, if I had simply stopped after the first one where I got roasted for deleting too much, you just said, "Oh, he's never gonna clear this one." Jester, aren't you doing well? Of course, you've had so much practice fighting in these dungeons. If you didn't do well, you'd be even more of a disappointment than you already are. Wanna chant a little bit before we spin? Spin the wheel. Remember, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Vindictive little cunt, isn't she? Bad luck there, buddy. Maybe you should have chanted harder. Alright, so the only character we have yet to clear episode 3 with is the Inventor. Losers, Weepers. Alright, so we now have the Gardener. Favorite food, vegetarian sausages. Favorite book, Watership Down. You are a masochist, sir. 6 things you couldn't live without. Watering can, shovel, rich compost, determination, daffodils, hope. Oh, that's nice. Reason for entering the dungeon. Barely remember nowadays, to be honest, it happened so long ago. Like I thought, if he has time to be planting full gardens and donating fruits and whatnot to people, he's been here a while. This man has seen some things. Alright, so next time we play, we're going to be doing episode 3 with the Inventor. Hopefully I've learned my lesson. Check your gear durability and go into harder fights with full gear. There is no reason at all to be going into fights with a gear that you only have 1 or 2 uses on. Anyway, that'll do it for me for right now. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel to see more in the future. By the way, I mentioned earlier that I now have a hierarchy of who my favorite characters are. So, real quick, tied for first place, Jester and Witch. Then in this order, Inventor, Thief, Warrior, Robot. Sorry, Robot, I don't like your blackjack mechanics. It's mostly because I know how unlucky I am. And who knows, maybe there's better ways to mitigate it than what I've been doing, but I'm sorry, you're just not for me. Anyway, subscribe to the channel to see more in the future, drop me a like, leave me a comment, share the video. Do it all to make a guy feel good. This is Dark Sage Walker, and I'll be seeing you.